Hello. Let me post that I'm live. I'm a little late. I should have shaved the day before. But I didn't. And I was gonna start the stream, but then my microphone was picking up the rumbling from my desk. So it was just going from the microphone. But this is something we can take our time with because it's something that's not live. So you troll. What? I know I should have started earlier. I don't know. I got kind of stressed out. I don't know. I'm scared. I don't know. Like, yo, it's 13 minutes long. Are we gonna get a full trailer? Are we gonna get a full trailer? We're gonna see a bunch of gameplay. Is this gonna be like 20? What was that? That was 2015 when they showed, like, I mean, it won't be the same as when they first showed, like, the Zelda Wii U gameplay way back. Because that was, like, so early on. This is, like, the game is done, you know? But I guess we'll start. Red.
Hello everyone, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
Oops, sorry, it's on 1.5 speed.
I have some news. Development on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is now complete. Thank you very much for
How am
waiting.
I feeling? I'm scared.
Many of you are looking forward to this game, and we've released a few trailers so far.
How is the audio?
Although it'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to actually play the game for you all today and show you what it's like. Okay? Let's begin.
Oh my god, here we go. We're actually
Here we
gonna...
are in the land of Hyrule.
Okay.
Like The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, there's a vast world to explore.
The heck are those
Of
numbers
course,
on the...
it's not just the same world as is.
map.
It's changed in many ways.
What the heck?
If we talk about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll seek them out for yourself
This
when the
is-
game launches.
All the Guardians are gone. Huh.
In this game, the vast world of Hyrule reaches high into the sky.
Welcome, welcome.
You'll notice some land masses floating up there. We call them Sky Islands. You're
This is
probably
so
wondering
weird. This
something.
isn't... This is...
How do you get to the Sky
Yeah, the
Islands
stable.
when they're so high up? If we take a look, oh, something's falling from the sky. Do you see it?
This is
I
so
wonder what that
weird.
is. Let's head over to it.
Like, the amount of... Like, I recognize this area
We're almost at the
instantly.
spot where the object fell. Here it is.
Oh, they're gonna
Okay,
go back in
let's use
time.
one of Link's new abilities. If you do this on the rock that just fell,
You see the fruit? You see the fruit in the...
Look,
you
it
press
started
up on the
rising.
D-pad?
this power is known as Recall, which rewinds an object's movement. Since I just used
This is
Recall
at
on
Twin
the fallen
Peaks.
rock, I can now rise into the sky. We're a lot closer to the Sky Islands. Let's use the paraglider to reach one of them.
I'm saying
are
the
a few
fruit
other
because
Sky Islands
that
floating here,
means...
too.
That means you eat during,
I made
like,
it.
gameplay possibly, or like...
There are lots of ways to reach the Sky Islands, so we hope you'll try a few different methods. Okay, now we're on a slightly bigger Sky Island.
Whoa.
Just like on the surface, there are several man-made structures. Some trees are also growing here. You won't see many of those yellow trees on the surface, though. Let's walk around for a bit.
Because I know, it feels weird, like, actually seeing the game. I feel like I'm dreaming.
There's a branch on the ground. When you find something like this, you should pick it up. It might come in handy later.
Yeah, a branch.
continue.
I mean, you can light it with fire,
Oh,
but it will
something's
not.
there.
What the
This is a
heck is
brand new
that?
enemy called a construct. We'll fight it using the branch we just picked up. Ah, the
Wow,
branch
that thing
broke.
is weak.
Not good, not good. Quick, get another branch and... we defeated it. Moving on.
Zonai.
We've now explored more of this sky island. As expected, fighting with just a branch won't get us very far. Also,
Must be your
this
first
branch is
area? Yeah,
almost
I guess
broken.
so.
So here's another one of Link's new abilities. If we use this branch and the rock over here, and do this, look, we can stick them together. We created a makeshift hammer. This is called Fuse. You
Wait,
can
what
stick
the
objects
heck?
together to create new weapons with various effects.
Whoa,
Let's
that's
take
cool.
on another construct with this fused weapon. We're dealing with two of them at once.
What the heck?
The weapon's attack has definitely improved.
Huh. That's
The other
cool.
branch broke, but this weapon has much better durability. You can do all sorts of things by experimenting.
Told
with
you it's
fusing.
Minecraft.
You can fuse two weapons, for example. If we take this long stick and fuse it with a pitchfork, we can create a weapon with a much longer attack range.
That's so long. What?
With this, we don't have to get too close to enemies, and we can
What?
safely attack from a distance.
Oh my god.
You can also fuse arrows with materials in your inventory. For instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow. Fuse an ice elemental material to an arrow and
Oh, that's
you
so
can freeze
cool.
faraway enemies.
Whoa.
Very useful.
Oh.
In addition, let's see.
That can be used in
there's a bird
so
flying
many
around.
ways.
If you're out hunting, you might feel that aiming with an arrow is too difficult. Apparently, my eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so my shots rarely land.
Oh, this thing from the trailer.
So, at times like these, here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters.
And oh, you use
Use
an
it to an arrow and...
eyeball and oh, it's just an eyeball.
It homed in on the target.
Huh?
Let's try this on another bird.
It makes use of like so many items.
I'll just fire in that general direction. It's very simple. Depending
Wow.
on what you stick together, the fuse ability could
I
also
was
be
not
beneficial for
expecting it to be
hunting.
an eyeball.
I fused a mushroom. to
Already
my
better,
shield.
yeah.
Now, you're probably wondering if this has any use. Well, this mushroom is actually a puff shroom. Let's fight an enemy with this.
Mushroom.
I blocked with the shield. Okay, there's smoke now. The
Huh.
enemy's lost sight of Link, so... attack!
Oh, the sneak
Even if
strike,
you struggle with
yo.
combat, you can take down enemies using similar methods. In the previous game, you'd usually get powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies. But in this game, fusing
Wow.
even the weakest weapon with something else could turn it into a
Yo,
useful weapon.
the
There are
sail.
even more gameplay options for sticking things together. Let me demonstrate. Some of the Sky Islands even have rivers. We'll want to cross this one, but swimming across it, well, the river's too wide for that. We need a boat.
Yo.
Of course, there isn't anything that resembles a boat around here. So, we'll lift up this log and attach it to a second log. Let's do one more. We'll bring this over here and attach a third log.
Wow.
It's a makeshift raft. This is another new ability called Ultra Hand. Even though the logs are currently
Nintendo
attached,
reference.
they can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft.
Wow.
You can always attach things or detach them like this. Now, if we put this on the water, it's made of wood. So
Build
the
a house,
buoyancy will keep
basically.
it
Yeah, you
afloat.
could.
We've made a simplified version of a boat.
Wow.
However, it won't move in its current state, so we'll need something to propel it forward. There's something here. Let's try hitting it.
What? Yo, that
Oh,
looks
wind.
strong.
It's blowing wind.
Oh,
Looks
that's a
like we found a
battery.
fan. Why don't we try attaching it?
That's interesting. This is broken.
We'll
It
attach
does
another
feel
one.
a bit broken.
This should make the boat well balanced.
This is like there's so much you can do, just with
Okay,
building
they're
alone.
attached.
But there's also the weapon
All right,
fusion.
let's try moving the boat. Hey, it's moving.
Wow.
It's sailing pretty fast with the wind from the fans.
About to make a
Since we
Tesla.
added 2 fans, we should be able to cross the river in no time.
Wow.
Right, we reached the other side.
Oh,
In
what
the
was
most
that?
recent trailer, we showed scenes of Link riding a large car.
Yo,
and
that
flying
looks so
machine.
cool.
Those vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start. Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own. There are all sorts of objects you'll come across in this game. And depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them. So, try crafting different things and explore this world at your leisure.
Yo! That looks so
There are even more new
cool.
abilities. Take this building over here. Okay, watch this.
Oh,
Look, I passed right through the ceiling. This new ability is called Ascend. If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go through to the floor above you. There are some restrictions, but what's great about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere.
anywhere?
For example, this place has a cave with a hill right above it.
You can. What?
If we use the ability here,
You can use it.
come on, keep going.
What the heck?
Okay, we emerged at the top of the hill. In the previous game, you had to use stamina to climb a mountain. But in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up.
Oh.
Here's another example. Imagine you're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right? Exactly.
Huh.
Oh, there's another construct. It seems to be holding a strange weapon. Some enemies
Yeah, in a
are
cave,
equipped
yeah.
with fused weapons, so battles will play out a bit differently from the previous game.
Huh.
Ah! It blew me
Oh,
away with
God.
wind.
It's
Looks
like a
it's got some
Korok
sort
leaf,
of fan.
basically.
Ah! I got pushed off! Oh well, let's just return to the surface.
Wow.
You can quickly descend from the sky to the surface like this. It feels so good. In the sky, you'll be able to look out across the land. You can also search for destinations that pique your interest. Once you've chosen your destination, you can speed things up, like this. Let's dive into this river.
Is this near the
And we're back on the surface.
bridge of? I think
There's
this is
still
in
so
front of
many
the
things
bridge
I'd like to show you, but let's leave it
on
at
the
that
way to
for now.
Twin Peaks. Yo,
What did you think?
house!
Some of Link's new abilities were updated from the
You
previous
can build
game.
a house.
I'm sure some of you watching me play were thinking, wait, if you could do that, then maybe you could do this too.
Yes.
In this game, you can do a lot of things just by thinking about what's even possible. There's still a lot of new gameplay, mysteries, and encounters we couldn't show today, but they're all jam-packed into this unfamiliar Hyrule, and we hope you'll use your imagination to explore it. That's all for today.
No.
Thank you for watching.
Dang, still no full trailer. Ooh. Hey yo, that saxophone? Hold up, yeah, we gotta rewind.
Abilities were updated.
Also, it is so bizarre with these numbers here. That's really weird to see. I'm sold. Is that Insane in the Rain? Yo, that'd be fire if it was.
Still so many things I
Yeah, look, because literally Literally, there's a sign right in front of here. There's a massive wall. You can make a house. And you could probably make, so you could go to any ruin probably in the whole game. And like, what the heck? There's like so much. And with like, I don't know. There's like, we gotta rewind at some of this stuff.
We'll run out of time, so we hope you'll Sky Islands.
Seeing this at the very beginning, where I don't remember what this plains is called, but it's right behind the stable that's here, and this is Twin Peaks. This is and this way, going this way, zoom. That's the Kakariko. So this is like one of the first, like, in Breath of the Wild, this is kind of like where most players go, going to Kakariko. And it's just so bizarre because this is the area that's filled with guardians, but there's no guardians at all. Sims builds, nah, it's Tears of the Kingdom build times.
In this game, the vast world of Hyrule.
Wow, I was thinking like, oh, maybe they could have house building in Tears of the Kingdom, because they did plan for you. Well, you do have your own house in Breath of the Wild, but they were actually going to have it to where you can customize, have your own house, where it's like these blocks. If you're very familiar with Terry Town and the designs of the houses, that's how your house would be kind of designed, where it's like these blocks. But this is so freely designed, where you can design it any way you want. You can get any wall. Like, dang. I really want to see Hateno. Yeah, seeing Hateno would be really cool. Where do they go? Yeah, I guess every guardian is just gone. They must have, I mean, if they took every guardian, you know, it's kind of, I was gonna spoil something, from something, but yeah, I don't know. It's like they went around all of Hyrule to get rid of every last guardian, because, I mean, to be honest, yeah, they probably, because the thing is, after Calamity Ganon fell, the Guardians could have gone back to normal, like where they're actually peaceful and like helpful to the royal family and whatever. But of course, Ganondorf is still alive, and yeah, so he could just corrupt them again. So they must have done something with the Guardians. Like there might be an area in the game where there's just a whole pile, a whole like dumpster, like a whole junkyard of Guardians. That would be really interesting to see, and also horrifying. I mean, they could have thrown it, like, you know, in the Gerudo Highlands, where there's the shrine, or not shrine, the Ashika Tower is just coming out of this hole, and this hole is just endless. There's two endless holes in this game. There's the one that's near the Yiga clan, and there's the one that's by the tower. And the one in the tower, I don't know, like, I feel like the whole thing would be just filled with Guardians. They wouldn't need to do that because Guardians used to serve Hyrule anyway, so they could be helpful. But I feel like Ganondorf is even more powerful now, to where he could just, I don't know. I mean, I guess then he could take over the Divine Beast as well. I don't know. The sky enemies, they look really weird. They could be repurposed Guardians. because they're made by the Zonai. I don't know what connection the Zonai have to the Sheikah. Anyways,
reaches high into the sky.
but this is like so bizarre to see because it feels like a mod basically for the game. And I'm not saying that as like a bad in a bad way, because there's some people that look at this game, it's like, oh, it looks just like a mod. This could just be replicated with a mod. This cannot be replicated with a mod. Sure, you can put something in the sky, but good luck having the transition of the sky to the ground. Good luck making all this stuff work in the sky, multiple different islands. Like, people's like, oh yeah, someone can just do this. And it's like, no! yeah, Zonai.
I wonder what that is.
Yeah, so you can take that,
We're a lot closer to the sky. There are...
And it's really interesting with these towers, because these towers are all new. These are basically the new Sheikah towers, and these are probably just Zonai towers now. But this is right on top of Mount Lanayru. This is Mount Lanayru. Unless that's Hebra. Is that Hebra? I can't even tell. I mean, you normally don't see Hyrule this far up. I can't even tell where we're looking. Oh no, that has to be Lanayru. Is the fuse things?
lots of ways to reach the Sky Islands, so we hope you'll try a few different methods.
I can't even tell. Oh, well, that's like the Faron region.
Okay, now we're on a slightly bigger Sky Island. Just like on the surface, there
This is
are
so
several
weird.
man-made structures.
And there's that structure.
Some trees are also growing here. You won't see many of those yet. This is a brand new enemy called a...
That's so weird. I can't believe that, like, with the branch. I'm like, oh, the branch, that's like, it's the most useless item in Breath of the Wild. But now it actually has so many uses because you can just fuse it with other stuff. I was not expecting that to attach a
If we use this
massive
branch on
boulder.
the rock over here and do this,
And you can attach it to the shield too. Like, what the heck? About to go crazy.
look, we can stick them together. We created a
Oh, and it
makeshift
says
hammer.
like plus attack. That's interesting.
We can stick... The other branch broke. You can also...
Yo, if there's a master mode in this, I'm using this. Yo, every enemy in the game, I can just keep poking them so they can't heal, and they ain't getting anywhere near me.
enemies, and we can safely attack from a distance.
That's so interesting that you can, like, combine materials.
And you can freeze faraway enemies. Very
And this
useful.
game would be horrifying.
In addition,
I definitely
Let's
am not gonna, like, I mean, master mode is probably something that won't even be added in the game when it first comes out. It's probably gonna be, there's definitely gonna be DLC for the game, that's for sure. Because easy money. But with Breath of the Wild, it wasn't something where it's like, oh, easy money. They actually just wanted to do more with Breath of the Wild. And that's why Tears of the Kingdom exists. Because they still had so many ideas. It's kind of like Mario Galaxy. And why there's Mario Galaxy 2. Because they just had so many more ideas that they wanted to make a sequel. So...
oh, there's a bird flying around.
I can't believe you use an eyeball. Like, what the heck? An eyeball? I was not expecting it to be that. I was thinking it was some ancient technology, but no, it's an eyeball. There's two items there, that leaf and that leek. Yeah, there's lots of new items. Like this.
And
It's really interesting seeing the other
look,
items.
it homed in on the target. Let's try this on another bird. Well, this mushroom is
And like this puff mushroom makes a smoke screen. This is gonna be so cool. I hate the rafts in Breath of the Wild. The rafts in Breath of the Wild are just, I wanted a boat in Breath of the Wild. I wanted to sail the ocean, and now I can. Like, you can fully make your own boat. That's so cool. Are pretty, yeah.
even more gameplay options for.
And like, you know, in Breath of the Wild, you have to use the Korok leaf. You have you know, and do that all over and over again. But now you can just have like fans, or like, we don't even know the full scale of the amount of things that we can do, because like Mr. Aonuma said, like, these are like early stuff. I mean, he was talking more about the things that were shown in the trailer, but I mean, stuff like wheels, like, yo, you could make a vehicle that is for land and also for water. And for flying, you could make a like all-purpose vehicle using a fan.
Together. Let me demonstrate.
Is God tier? It is, yeah.
Some of the Sky Islands log and attach it to a second.
Wow. Like, there's one shrine in Breath of the Wild where you have to, it's this river, and the shrine is like covered by like a cave basically, but the river goes through the cave, so your only way of getting I don't know what the heck just happened with the lights. It wasn't just the lights behind me, it was I think the power it's very windy out, so the power might go out. So if the stream suddenly ends, you know why. Anyways, so yeah, the only way you can get to the shrine is going on the river, and it looks like I'm green screened. I don't know, it always looks like that with the color. But anyways, yeah, and there's different ways you can get into there, and one of the most common ways, at least I think, is you cut a log, and then you can just like float down the river on the log, and you know, whatever. Yo, it's super windy out. I'm terrified. It was that was horrifying. But yeah, like, you can just make like a whole raft. Like, and my question is, like, if you make this presentation, and I'm hyped now, yo, there's so much customization you can like have. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, it's like there's so much. Yo, you can even see, you can use the barrel in the distance. Yeah, but I'm wondering, like, there must be a way to save your vehicle. There must be, because, you know, you can't, because something like, I don't know, you make this vehicle that's on land and with tires and stuff like that, and you go, and you go into a shrine. I mean, we don't know what the shrines would be like in this. It would be like Zonai shrines or something, I don't know, but you go in the shrine, you come out, and it's gone. You know, I don't know, I think it would probably stay around, but like, if you go far away, does it disappear? Like, I don't know. It's the first time I've been hyped since the first trailer. Now this seems like a fun tutorial. I wonder if normal dungeons will be back. It is a possibility. We do see very early on this building, and this building was in, I think, the second trailer. But this building is huge. It's massive, and we don't know what this building is, and it's kind of blocked by these trees, but it's huge. Oh yeah, that's so weird with the ceiling thing. So you can ascend anywhere. Like he was saying, there's limitations, but you could just look at a sky island, be right below it, and just go up.
Those yellow trees on the surface, though. Something's there. Get another. Almost broken.
So strange.
But this one, fork, goes in your inventory.
There's floating cubes. There's a lot of random stuff just in the in the sky. Yeah, there's like a cube. There's a sphere. There's another sphere there. Doesn't work like that. That's way too big. I don't remember what I was talking about.
Flying around. If you're out hunting, depending on what you stick together.
Yeah, and then the eyeball thing. That's so strange.
More.
Oh!
Boat.
Yo, I just noticed this rail here. Yo! That's sick. Yeah, so this must be the starting area.
Called Ultra Hand. Current.
Or like one of the starting
we'll need
areas.
Something to propel it forward. There's something here.
Like, I wonder if you're gonna start on the Great Plateau, because it seems like you're gonna be starting. It seems like you're gonna be starting on the ground. That looks so fun. There must be a way to recharge like the batteries, or like a way to I don't know, you could probably get some like upgraded ones in the future or something. You use recall, otherwise recall would be pointless. Yeah. Ascend is for getting through structures, closed structures. Imagine if you could ascend high enough to use the paraglider. Yeah, like
we reached the other side.
Like they show
in the
here.
most recent trailer, we showed scenes of Link.
They showed like this, like people talking about. People talking about this. Nah.
Recent trailer, we showed scenes of Link.
Nah.
Right?
What about this? This looks so cool. I mean, look at this. Because it's like a whole. It's a whole like, I don't even know what the heck this is called. But like, that's such a cool, like, I don't know.
Getting a large car and a flying machine.
Also, strange. This is Mount Lanayru. Yeah, that's Mount Lanayru. Yeah, and this is Zora's domain here. And that's, I think, the fort. I forget what it's called, but that's the fort. What's interesting, one thing is that the Sheikah Tower is not there, but also that Zonai Tower. They could have just taken it away for this trailer, but there's a Zonai Tower on top of Mount Lanayru, which is right next to Hateno Village. So I don't know, that's interesting. You can get enough speed to fly up high in the air and use the paraglider. Oh, that's true. Just like shoot yourself up. You like hot air balloons? Yeah. Like look at that massive sphere. This also looks really cool.
vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start. Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them
Yo, this looks so
on
cool.
your own. There
So,
are
yo, I
all
wanna
sorts
go
of
up higher.
objects you'll come across in this game.
Can
And
we
depending
get
on how
much
you use your
higher?
imagination, you can do a lot with them. So, try crafting different things and explore this world at your leisure. There
Wow.
are even more new abilities. Take to the floor above
Ascend.
you. If we use the ability here,
Yo, that feels so broken. And what is this thing? This is peaceful. This thing is peaceful. Also interesting, you see this logo up here? It looks like Link is being sucked up by a UFO, which it's just probably just for like, oh, like going up, you know, and whatever. But like, I don't know. Like, do you remember that very early concepts of Breath of the Wild where there's UFOs attacking and there's aliens attacking? There was two concepts of that. And I guess the Zonai in a way are like aliens now because they're in the sky, I guess. I don't know. Gotta get Twilight Princess before Tears of the Kingdom comes out if I can. I need to get hyped. Have you not played Tears of the not well, you haven't played Tears of the Kingdom, none of us have. But have you not played Twilight Princess before? Abducted? Yeah, it's kind of like that. But what's interesting is this thing seems peaceful because one thing, it's right next to the campfire. So it definitely seems peaceful. So it could be something where these Zonai are just a test. It's kind of like, you know how you go in some shrines in Breath of the Wild and there's the little guardians, but they're there to fight you, not to kill you, but to test you. You know, they're not the ones corrupted by Ganon. The huge dragons from the first game are back. Yeah. The first dungeon of Twilight Princess, and I got stuck and haven't played since. Oh, wow. Yeah, that'd be great for you to play. Twilight Princess is a really great game. When I first played it, I didn't like it. I don't know why. But, yeah. At the stunning sleigh ending. Whoa. we'll get there.
at the top of the hill.
And what was that? Wait.
Okay,
Like, what is? Look at this structure, and there's two of them.
we emerged at the
Look at that.
top of the hill. In the previous game, you had
Yo, this feels very reminiscent of the Great Plateau, like with the snowy area and everything.
to use stamina to climb a mountain. But in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up. Here's another example. Imagine you're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right? Exactly.
Looks like something from Splatoon. I did get the My Nintendo Picross Twilight Princess game though. Yeah, I didn't get it. I don't know. Yeah. But it's nice because it is like free basically,
Oh,
as long
there's
as you have
another
enough
construct.
points.
It seems to be holding a strange weapon. Some enemies are equipped with fused weapons, so battle
Look at like these planks of wood here. Look, there's more. Like you can literally make a house.
will play out a bit
Like
differently
that's
from the
literally the
previous-
end of the trailer.
Ah!
Very obviously wanted to be pushed off. But imagine you got up to Sky Island, you get knocked off. That would be so frustrating. I'm like, ah! But the nice thing is you can just ascend back up.
I got pushed off.
So it doesn't really make it
Oh well,
frustrating.
let's just return to the surface.
Also, these little pools, not pools, but there's these little swirls. And we've seen that, I think, in the last trailer, where there's these things that have this, like, swirl kind of thing going on. And there's one there.
I got pushed off.
So there's one there, and there's one here. We don't know what the heck that is. You can only use it on ceilings, implying it's a structure. So looking up at an island isn't a ceiling. You can go up to those little hut structures, though, on the islands. Or maybe teleport, since we haven't seen a single shrine. Yeah, I mean, these could be shrines, possibly. I don't know.
Oh well, let's just return to the surface. You can quickly descend from the sky to the surface like this.
I'll show it at the end.
It feels so good.
Yeah, like these Zonai structures, or Zonai towers.
In the sky, you'll be able to look out.
Yeah, so we basically see all of the map here, because there's Death Mountain. This is Zora's Domain. There's the fort. Lanayru's over here. Here's Sheikah Village.
In the sky, you'll be able to look out across the land.
It's so weird not seeing the Sheikah Towers. Like, there's usually a Sheikah Tower here and stuff. Yeah, this is like Satori Mountain. There's the Hebra region. What happened to Rito Village? Like, there's this structure here that doesn't look like Rito Village.
Land. You can also search for destinations that pique your interest.
Oh, and that tower is gone. There was a tower on top of Lanayru. I don't know where it went. It could be maybe when you get... I don't know. What we don't really see is up when you're already on the island. We don't know if there's islands above the lower ones. There. I think there's definitely has to be, because there's all the islands are like different heights.
You can speed things up, like this.
Yo, can literally build a house. Can literally build a house. Like, I just realized too, like, there's this like massive wall. There's another wall right here, and there looks like there's another wall underneath that. Wow.
Like this.
Huh.
Let's dive into this river.
Oh, you can also... Maybe this isn't for building a house, maybe. Maybe this is for building a raft. No! No, I won't give my hopes up. I won't give my hopes up. It's gonna go super high. Like 3 layers. It could. I mean, there's that one structure that's just like zoom, where we were on the snowy area.
Okay.
These seem pretty high up. Yeah, so what I was talking about is here. This structure in the second trailer, we see Link all the way from the bottom, all the way from the ground, go up into the structure. So this structure counts as something you can ascend into. And so yeah, but like I don't know how you would be able to tell where that is. There might be a little thing on the ground.
Thing over here. Okay, watch this.
Wait, what the heck is that? Oh, it's like
Over here.
there's some kind of
Okay, watch
Zonai
this.
robot thing. See, it's like in ruins. Yeah, this looks like a mirror.
Look, I passed right through the ceiling. This new ability.
Hey yo, I saw that.
Look, I passed right through the ceiling.
That is definitely a boss. Yo, that is definitely a boss. Remember in the last trailer how there was like that blocky monster attacking Link. That is definitely like that monster.
This new ability is called Ascend. If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go through to the floor above you. There are some restrictions, but what's great about this ability
Peacefully
is that as
waiting.
long as-
Hey yo, what was that?
There are some restrictions, but what's
Look at this. It seems like it's attached to the rail. Like that could be something. I don't know. Maybe it's just something to land on after you get off the rail. I was thinking it could move with like on the rail, but no, it doesn't look like that. That giant stone creature looks sick. I hope we get a Shadow of the Colossus style boss fight with it. That would be really cool. Originally, with Beast Ganon in Breath of the Wild, originally they wanted it to be like this massive. I mean, Beast Ganon is massive, but I think they wanted it something kind of like Stone Talos, where you climb Beast Ganon. But the thing is, you can't really go on Beast Ganon because it's just all malice. I mean, you would just die. That massive waterfall? Wait, where?
great about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere. This ability is that there are some restrictions, but what's
Oh, I just, yeah. Let's go frame by frame. Yeah, this is where we were before, I think, because we saw the same barrier. Yeah, we saw the same barrier. Earlier, when crossing that like water.
But what's great about this ability
is it
that
so
as
flat?
long as there's a ceiling,
I
you
don't
can use
know.
it anywhere.
It's a
For
very
example,
strange.
this place has a cave with a hill right. Keep going.
Like the designs
There's a
of the
mountain with a
islands are
cave like
very
this one.
different from
You can now
the
get.
ground.
It seems to be holding a strange weapon. Some sort of fan. Ah! And you'll be able to look out across the land.
But like, how cool is that? That you can. There's no loading screen or anything when falling all the way down to the surface. There's nothing. You know, it's
You can
just a
also search
clean
for destinations
transition.
that pique your interest. Once you've chosen your destination, you can speed things up, like this. Let's dive into this river. And we're back on the surface. There are still so many things I'd like to show you, but let's leave it at that for now.
Oh man, I want to see more. The thing is, we haven't seen the caves yet. We saw one scene of the caves in the last trailer, and that was it. How it speeds up when diving. Yeah, the physics. Yeah, it's like it makes a massive splash when you fall down. Let me show that with the last trailer. Gameplay breakdown. There's already like breakdowns already. Ba, 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 ba. Wait, wrong game. Ba, 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 ba. New theory is that, let's see where, yes. So this is the caves. Look how massive it is. I mean, you don't even see any wall in the distance. I'm like, look at that. Like, this looks so cool. Yo, that has to be a Stone Talos. Like, imagine you just walk up and it just wakes up. Maybe not. I mean, they're literally hitting its heart, basically. You can only use Ascend on structures that have parts that are touching the ground. Oh, that are touching the ground. I don't know. I think we have the exact same Luffy statue. Oh, really? Where did you get yours? Since their islands aren't touching the ground at all. What's this? Yeah, so this was this was in the last trailer, and you can easily see how this is completely different from any area we've ever seen. One thing is that there's all these little particles in the air, and there's these, you know, enemies here, but also there's these, which are very reminiscent of Twilight Princess. These seems like, I don't know, they seem like, you know, it's called Tears of the Kingdom. These could be some dead people. I don't know. You use some kind of ability to see them or something. I don't know. I don't know how that would be possible. But, I don't know. They're just there. Vessels? No. Not vessels. I mean, like, people.
Rise, my servants.
Yo, that looks sick.
Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors.
Yo. The Ganondorf voice actor, I think he did a very, very good job. Something blows up. One thing is we do see, we see this new creature here, and people are saying that this is like a re-dead. Jack Black Ganondorf. Yeah, there's that.
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Hobby shop at a mall. Huh. Hey, yo, whoa. I gotta see that again. for Ganondorf's voice actor, Matt Mercer. I'm not sure who. Yeah, they haven't released who it is yet. Probably when the game releases, that the voice actor, whoever it is, will probably announce. That's usually how it is. Like when Engage came out, all the voice actors was like, "Hey, this is me." You know, it's cool when that happens. It's cool to see like the people who are behind the voices. Block this trailer out of my mind. But that's really cool if we have the same Luffy. Yeah, I got this Luffy when I was in Japan. I won this Luffy when I went to the arcade. The one thing, does this Luffy for you, does it have two faces? Like you can swap the face that Luffy has? If so, it must be the same one. Can we get much higher? A different statue? Oh, okay. Yeah, there's I'm sure there's probably a lot of One Piece figures out there. But it's really nice to have one. Dark blue. Heck yeah. Yo, this looks sick. Yo, the mine carts. You could attach things to the mine carts. Yo, they even have a propeller here. So like in Breath of the Wild, you have to constantly. Oh my god, I just realized the carts. Okay. The mine carts in Breath of the Wild, you have to constantly bomb them to go. These don't even have it to where you can bomb them. I didn't even realize that. So it's something where you can grab this fan. There's another fan here. And you can attach it to the back of the minecart. What? And almost got it. Ooh. Actually, I saw one at GameStop. Yeah, one time. And then I was like violently trying to get Raylene to not look at it because we weren't, she wasn't in Wano yet. Bring my house with me everywhere. To have a flying house. Yo, you probably could have a flying house. Minecart track. Yo, this is what I gotta see again. So this is like, so we know now this is like a fusion kind of thing. I mean, maybe. We don't even know what the heck was thrown. Yo, I never noticed this before. There's like a tent. Huh. Yo, I just realized it would be so horrifying with these things just falling from the sky. I mean, if you lived in Hyrule, you would just be living in fear. You would be living in fear that something could come down and just crush your house. I'm sure in Hateno there must be a house where it's just crushed by something that fell from the sky. There must be. Kept censoring. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. We went to a Barnes and Noble, and we went to the manga section, and they had volume 100 just on display, and I instantly saw that. I'm like, no, don't walk anymore, yeah. Wanted Luffy. Yo, heck yeah. The Link statue, yo. Yeah, that Link statue is really cool. What if there's no people? Like, what if they're all dead? What if they're all dead? Like, what if they're just all spirits? Just like in the underground? Also, this might be very difficult to see. So you might have to get closer to your screen. But you see the Zonai structure right here? See how there's a gap? There's a gap right underneath the Zonai tower. And I believe that this could be for all of them. There's a gap because you could probably just use Ascend and just go straight up it. So instead of climbing, you can, like, instead of climbing the Sheikah towers that you do all the time, you just go zip, and that's it. That one guy, yeah, that was something. Is over Discord's file size limit. I hate when that happens. Discord really needs to like up the file size because phones take like the phone files of like taking a photo is so big now that it's like there needs to, like, you can't even upload a single picture. Like, what? Like, that should be like, they gotta up it. They could literally all be dead. They could be. It has legs. It has legs. It could I mean, maybe. Maybe.
Please, lend him your power.
Well, Zelda dies. Hey, yo, wait, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. You see how this torch is flying down with them? That's interesting. I mean, we don't know what the heck happens here, you know? We don't know what the heck happens to Zelda. Casual Zelda death. From a torch, and it's no cool backstory. Just, ah! Dang. Well, let's go see if there's anything on Twitter. Let's see if there's anything else that someone has like pointed out or anything like that. Oh, well, well, it was right. It existed. Yo, Astro, welcome. What? Oh, a raid? Yo, what's going on? Yeah, the OLED is real. I hope you're doing well, Astro. Did you watch the gameplay? Yo, that actually looks pretty cool with the gold. Wasn't it like white before or something? I don't know. Yeah, did you watch the gameplay? Yo, actually, this looks kind of cool. The leaked images, it looked trash. The leaked images, it looked garbage. But this actually looks really cool. That does look pretty cool. Shoot. I can't get it though. The green part of the gold. I don't know, I think I like it. I've not. But it's okay, I'm out of touch with all things Zelda. I see. Well, have you been playing through the Prime Remastered? Have you gotten 100? I was doing 100%, but then I... Oh. Hey yo. Dang. Yo, the leaked image of it looks so garbage. But this actually looks good. Because we're seeing like the actual full quality. On stream just now we played Other M though. Oh man, I still haven't beaten Other M. There's gonna be a Pro Controller? I don't really like the Pro Controller. I don't know about that. But also, one thing I find very cool about this design is that, so on the left Joy-Con, there's the screenshot button, which is a square. And you can see how this part of this design is very like square-ish. It's very like zoom, 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 zoom. It's very like that. But on this side, because of the home button being a circle, it's like all circles. That's pretty cool. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Someone picked up that in the gameplay, Anuma picked up a Zonai charge. Interesting. Interesting. Seeing if there's anything else. We were just analyzing the heck out of everything in that trailer. Been busy today. It was the first time I streamed in about almost 2 weeks. Dang. Well, I hope it was a nice stream. Sometimes, at least for me, when I return back to streaming, I feel very like, I don't know, I feel very, I don't know, I can't even just describe it, but I just feel like uncomfortable. I feel like, I don't know, but it's like it takes a little bit to get back into streaming. Did Game Explain? Dang, I haven't watched Game Explain in a long time. Everyone's just talking about the stick and the rock. I went 5.5 hours. Usually do 3 to 4, but we had the time today. I see. Yeah, sometimes sometimes with streaming, sometimes you just I know, like streams recently that I've been doing, because usually I don't stream very long. Like maybe it'll be like 2, 3, no, it'd be like 3 hours maybe. But like, I don't know, streams recently have been like pretty long. I don't know why. And like later we're gonna be streaming. I want to stream. I was gonna stream Ace Attorney. I don't know though. Ace. I got a whole bunch of games from the eShop. I could play those. I could play Rhythm Heaven. I could play Metroid Prime Hunters. I've never played that before. I want to play that this week for sure though. Well, let's look at some Tears of the Kingdom stuff here. Gmod. Alright, let me zoom it in for you all. Tears of the Kingdom. Oh my gosh, I love doing this so much in school. This was the best. Yo, I'll do it right now. I'll do it right now. It's time for fusion. I'm coming for you, Ganondorf. No. Dual wield. Heck yeah. Yeah, also, I just realized we don't have the music. Let me get the music here. Bum ba da bum bum bum. Let me find a song here. Okay. Okay, not that song. No. Okay. But yeah, very interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm definitely sold. I mean, I've been sold. I know with a lot of people, for me included, it has been very difficult to be excited for Tears of the Kingdom because they haven't been showing a lot of stuff. They've been showing hardly anything of the game. I've been trying to be as open-minded as possible with it because it's just like, you know, I just want to keep seeing more and more and more and more and more. And yeah, I don't know, there's just been so they just haven't been showing much of the game. But like, of course, I know it's gonna be an amazing game. There's some people thinking it's like, oh, it's gonna be a terrible Zelda game. When was the last time there was a bad Zelda game? You could say Skyward Sword, but that game it's not even bad. It's just a bit mixed. But like Tears of the Kingdom, there's definitely gonna be people complaining. It's gonna be like, oh, this game only runs at 30 frames. Can you believe it? It's like, wow. Am I supposed to be surprised? They'd be like, oh my god, this one area lags. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Oh, how could Nintendo do this? Oh, 5 years of development. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. It'd be like, there's gonna be so many complaining. It's gonna be so annoying. But yeah. I don't remember. Yeah, it ran at 30. It would lag in Korok Forest, and it would lag in an area in the Great Plateau for some odd reason. Near the Old Man, it would lag a little bit there. It's not as noticeable now because they patched the game like months after release to help the lag a little bit. Yeah, it's only those two areas in the game that really lag. But it's mostly just Korok Forest. I'm not seeing anything else here. That's cool though. The new OLED Pro controller. You could probably get the Joy-Con. No, you probably couldn't get this separately. I don't know with special editions or getting Joy-Con. I have the gray ones, which kind of got bad, so then I got the colored ones, the neon red and blue. But yeah, I guess that'll be it for the stream. It's just how long? Over an hour. It was nice. It's nice to stream a little bit. I mean, we're gonna be streaming later. So that'll be nice. I gotta, like, I don't know. I didn't have a lot of sleep last night. I was just, yeah, I was just snoozing. I mean, I went to sleep very nicely, but I didn't have a nice sleep. I went to sleep very nicely because I played on my 3DS last night. I was playing Attack of the Friday Monsters. And that game is very relaxing and cozy, so it was very nice to to play before bed. I was getting very sleepy. I started like falling asleep. And, you know, when you like, you know, you fall asleep during playing a game, and you're still holding on to the stick, so your character is just like walking into a wall. That was me. Ba-da-boom, 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 ba-da-boom. But yeah, I guess that'll be it for the stream. Thank you all for joining. I'm sorry for being late for the gameplay. A full trailer will surely come soon. I mean, honestly, it might not. I wouldn't be surprised if they just released the game with no other trailer or anything. I don't know. It's really bizarre that they're just not showing anything of the game. I mean, like, we're seeing like the fusion stuff now, and we're seeing like all the mechanics, like the actual gameplay of it, which is really great. Yeah. But anyways, I guess I'll see you all later. Anything new until release, except maybe DLC. Yeah, DLC. Yeah, I hope they won't be like the day of or the week after. They'll be like, oh, here's DLC. I don't like how games are doing that now. Like, Engage did that. Fire Emblem Engage, they're like, even before release, they're like, oh, we're gonna be adding paid DLC to the game. And it's like, that just makes me not want to get the game, because then it's like I'm missing out on like content. I don't know. What other game has done that recently? I don't know. But yeah, we'll definitely see DLC for the game. I mean, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. But anyways, I guess I'll see you all later. I don't know. I'm starting to get sleepy. Nice chatting with you all. Yeah, it was nice chatting. Nice just chilling. It's so fun to just analyze the trailers and be like, oh, like, what's this? And yeah. Well, I'll see you all later, and all you have a good rest of your day. Yeah, I think I might catch up on some sleep. I'm sleepy and hungry and thirsty, so I'll head out. Bye bye. Zone. I just realized my air conditioning, my microphone's picking that up. Thanks, air conditioning. I gotta fix my microphone. Anyways, bye bye.